Welcome to an exciting episode of Let's Fix a Thing. I've been meaning to videotape fixing things, and I fix much more interesting things and forget that I wanted to videotape that. So, for instance, yesterday I was doing a nut kit on the CPI of a Vortex 4300, 4.3 liter GM, small block, and then ultimately ended up having to take off the intake manifold and also replace the gaskets. So that probably would have been interesting. This will be less interesting, but this is my girlfriend's old point and shoot, and she has sentimental value for it for some reason. And it no longer, it opens, kind of, that sticks, but the zoom button, it doesn't work. It works if you hold it just right. So the button's the problem. Happily, easy to take apart. Alright, so first things first, take out the batteries. It's already a fail. There we go. Take out the card. No real reason, just I'm doing it. Then, I don't think you take that screw. There are, I forget how many screws, you'll find out with me. You do the three at the bottom, and these are all 00 Phillips. That one, beginning is going to be a problem. Man, I don't know if there's been a part before or what, but I feel like these screws have no good threads. Anyway, so you have those three. Then you have under the little rubber protective port thing. I'm trying manual focus this time. Hopefully that works better than autofocus. But maybe not, because I think I moved it from where I had focused. I guess in the future I'll use tape to mark the spot. Alright, so you have those two. I know I'm missing, I think these two. Exciting video. That one that's under the battery cover as well. Even though a second ago I said you don't need to. Looks like you do. Ooh, I've missed one somewhere. Man, this is good video. Somehow I am caught up high. Well, this is riveting. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. When in doubt of how to remove a part, look at your replacement part, which was, I think, 14 bucks on eBay, something like that. It included shipping. And there's screws. You'll see that when you look at the new one. Deep inside the battery well. And all these screws so far have all been 00 Phillips. So that's one. And two. So now that you've done that, the top, man, this has just been failure altogether. I can tell it's looser. That's because there's three. There are 3 screws in the battery well. Get my computer out of the way. Alright, 3 screws in the battery well. And now the top kind of sort of comes up. And as you do that, Oops. It's a little bit of a wiggling game because the top and the sides sort of hold each other on. So you gotta loosen one to loosen the other, and then you gotta loosen the other more to get the first one. There we go. So as you jiggle, pull up a little, jiggle back a little, pull up a little, eventually you have this. And I'm not exactly sure how this ribbon cable is going to come out. Well, it just pulls out. Just secure secure that where the ribbon. Whoops. Secure that, which is where you're going to put the ribbon. Put your thumbnail and pull the ribbon cable out, and ignore your text messages. Now these are held together. If you see, oops, there's a hole right there. And the top plate has a little slit that corresponds with that hole. Well, when they're together anyway. And so you kind of have to rock it out and angle it out. Easy peasy. So you take your nice shiny new one, you hook it up. So this little flag side, oops, I keep going off camera. This little flag side goes on the empty side here. And remember, oops, remember to hook the top into that little hole that's right there. Alright, so that's hooked up. It probably would have been easier to do that later actually, but while you're in there, let's look at everything. Man, this camera is not long for this earth. Those are starting to show corrosion on the contacts. Well, anyway, it's not like she'll be using it anymore. I bought her a nice new camera. Oh, for a love of Pete. But, you know, sentimental value being what it is, or sentiment being what it is, really. I think that's how that went in. Apparently, watch out that the rubber door doesn't fall out on you. Apparently. I'm actually going to do this in 2 stages. We're going to put the side on. First. Then I don't know how this ribbon's going to go in. I was about to say I'm used to ribbons having little releases. This one doesn't, but actually it does. So before you pull it out, I guess I got lucky because it didn't break. But there's that little black piece you see me pointing to. Pull back on that to release the ribbon before yanking the ribbon out. And then the new one, you're gonna try to slide in there. I'm sure I'm way off camera at this point. Not too bad. Oh man, that's a pain. Alright, I'm gonna go off camera for a second. You know what? I'm gonna cut and I'll be back. Okay, so now that the ribbon's in, and you push that little black piece of black plastic I showed you a second ago back in to secure the ribbon. You're going to put the top on so that you put it on from the back, because remember you're trying to hook that little piece, and then rock it forward. And it more or less snaps back. And all the screws that you just took out, you're going to put back. If you don't have a way of magnetizing your screwdriver, good luck, because I have no idea how. Well, I guess you could just balance the screws, But anyway, it'd be very helpful to have a magnetized screwdriver for the purpose of these 3 little ones that go in the battery well. I should make sure these are all the same. They are not all the same screw. Some of them are shorter. There are, well, that's 3 short ones. Let's see what I just put in there. If there are only 3 short ones, I'm going with those are the ones that go in the battery well. I'm glad I kept track for the viewer at home so that you don't make this mistake. Or wait, I didn't. I took the lens ring off. Some of you astute viewers may have noticed that. Don't. There was no need. I thought there was, but there wasn't. Alright, batteries go back in. Ah, there's no chart. Oh, yes, there is. Okay. Positive. Negative. Negative. Positive. Let's see if it works. No memory card. Hey, remember when cameras were this bad? Just a pain to change the memory card in even. So, while we're on the subject, remember when you would have 1 gigabyte in your memory card? Okay. Ah, why no es bueno? Oh, I'm in the playback mode. Alright. Shutter sticks as usual. Man, that lens is filthy. Look at that. Success. It works. It's not very good at focusing, though. I know this has... There we go. It's warning me it's going to shake. Ah, what a great picture. Okay. Alright, that's a wrap. It only took, I don't know, 45 minutes. Thanks for watching.